You have to practice your communication on a daily basis. So I've been practicing my ability to speak for every day for longer than 3 years, basically. It's been about 4 years since the first day I decided to start taking action on the ability to improve my speaking. I would say I'm a pretty good speaker now. As you can tell, I can talk, look at a camera at a good pace. I don't get nervous. And this translates to people. It's the same thing with people. I don't get nervous. I can talk to them. I can stare at them. I can be calm with strangers. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I know it's not easy for a lot of you people. It wasn't easy for me to do this. I struggled. I couldn't look at people in the eye without eventually feeling some pressure and eventually wanting to break the eye contact. I also caught myself speaking very, very fast whenever I spoke to someone maybe I thought was attractive or someone I thought had high value. These are behaviors that don't come off high value. When you're speaking super fast, when you're breaking eye contact, when you have a high-pitched voice, when you don't use your hands or your face, when you don't smile, you don't have any expression on you. These are all behaviors that signal low status. And in this video, the whole point is to tell you, you need to start practicing all these behaviors. I want you to signal more high status behavior. If you see the way I'm speaking, with a smile, with my hands, it definitely comes off more confident than the average person. And this is me not in like a really big social flow. I literally just grabbed the camera, press recording. I had no script, no preparation at all. First take, bang. Why? Because this is part of my practice routine. And so now let me tell you the actionable steps you can take to start improving the way you speak, improving the way you express yourself. Number 1, record yourself on an iPhone every single day. Massive. I've been doing this for a long time, and I can tell you it is such an important point, but there's a very important point to this, which is after you record, watch the video. Take notes. Ask yourself, where am I struggling? What can be improved? What do I like about myself so far? How does the world perceive this? Like, how would I unbiasedly perceive this human being? Ask yourself these things, okay? And if you need guidance, if you need more help with this, then maybe grab a YouTube video of me or someone you find to be a good speaker and compare side by side your video and their video. And on a daily basis, if you do this, you become very conscious of your weaknesses, okay? And then that becomes the thing you work on the next day when you talk on camera. So let's say you talk so fast. Okay, next day, talk slower. Let's say you break eye contact. Next day, don't break the eye contact. Look at the fucking camera. That's number 1 thing you gotta do. Number two thing, read out loud. This is a big one. The best thing about this is it's not just for your communication, you get to read. You get to do something that a lot of you guys like to do, actually. So it's amazing. I grab a Kindle on my iPhone and I simply just read, but when I read out loud and I practice my communication. I try to sound charismatic. I try to put energy into the words I'm saying. And here's a pro tip. How do you become more charismatic? How do you become more expressive? You take it one word at a time. So every word, you literally try to reenact the word. Okay? So, for example, I'm trying to do that right now. Can you tell that I'm currently at this very moment, I'm really trying to express as much emotion as much as I can into what I'm saying? Can you tell? Can you? You can go over the top with it. Play around with it. Anyways, you read and you just try to be this good narrator. You try to be fucking interesting. Interesting, man. Number 3, talk forever drill. The classic. You can do this in the mirror. You can do this walking around. That's what I do. You just say a sentence and then you say another one. But essentially, each sentence, you free associate. So for example, I like to drive cars. Cars remind me of money. Money has been said to be the root of all evil. That quote was actually from the Bible. I used to read the Bible when I was younger. When I was younger, I got kicked out of school. Free associate, free associate, free associate, free associate. Do that for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Watch how much better you get at just talking. Watch. Those are the main 3. Nothing really is this good as those 3. And then, yeah, you can do some vocal drills and go like... This helps projecting your voice. But that's a different topic, honestly. That's not as necessary for what I'm speaking about in this video. So with that being said, if you want more help, if you like the way I speak, the way I teach, and you want to level up in self-improvement, dating, your communication, you want guidance, you want accountability, you want structure, you want a community, link in my description to work with me personally. And that's all. Have a great day. Peace.